Welcome back to the Spring Branch Sports Line. I'm Greg Dahl Jr., joined with Megan Gardner of the Stratford softball program. Megan, how are you today?
I'm good. How are you? Just got out of practice.
Very well. What did you work on today in practice?
We worked on some hitting, defense, and also base running.
You're part of this great Stratford program under the tutelage of Coach Tim Casey, but first tell me how you got started, elementary school and middle school that you were at.
I was at Westwood Elementary School, and then I attended Cornerstone Academy.
And at Cornerstone, just like the last person, they don't have athletics.
Right, they don't have athletics there. We do athletics at school, but we don't compete with other middle schools.
Were you able to compete at all in middle school? Did you do anything outside of school?
Yes, I competed in all the Spring Branch Memorial Sports Association sports like soccer, softball, basketball, volleyball. I did swimming too. I was in it all.
So what was that like, those memories that you have of the SBMSA?
I loved it. I look back and remember all the friends that I made and remembering all the games that I played and it was year round. I was out at some sports facility or something, and it's just growing up that way. I just loved it.
What is it about sports that you like, or love, I should say?
I'm pretty competitive when it comes to sports and games. I get pretty competitive, but I just love the people that I'm around and that we're all there, we're unified there at the same time and doing the same thing together.
Just got done with practice. Is the whole team with you yet?
We are missing 3 girls from basketball. They should be coming in after the season, after they make playoffs, hopefully. We're crossing our fingers that they do and succeed well, but we want them to come in as soon as possible. We have 3 coming in, and then I think we'll be complete.
And you have a scrimmage coming up this Tuesday as well.
Right. It's going to be at Stratford at 5:30 against Dulles.
What has it been like all 4 years you've been at Stratford? How many years have you been on varsity?
I started my freshman year on JV, and I was a transfer from Springwoods, so I played on JV, and then sophomore year I got moved up to varsity. So I've been on varsity 3 years now. What
has it been like your sophomore and junior year under this program?
It was fun. There were some awesome people I could look up to. There was definitely some high upperclassmen that were really good and kept me really competitive, and I think that's where I got a lot of my drive to do better from, is looking up to them.
Any accolades last year that you received?
I think I got second team all-district, and I got academic all-district, and a couple of the other girls got that too.
What are your expectations for this season?
Well, last year we weren't really predicted to do very well, and we actually came out, I think, second in district. And so this year I'm really just striving to get that district champs and exceeding more in the playoffs. We went to the second round in playoffs and had good competition and lost out, but I think that we should go further and hopefully to state if we really succeed that much, but definitely further than the second round.
I won't give you my opinion on those experts that predict these things and just, make it up or pull it out of a hat, but that's a whole nother story. You're under a great leader, Coach Tim Casey, longtime head coach, known him for many years. Just tell me what it's like having to know him all these years and work with him in your final year.
I think that this last year, it's just kind of bittersweet because we have been with our coach for so long, and we have had 2 separate JV coaches, but he's always kind of been the steady one that's always been here. We can always look up to him, and when he's out here on the field, he knows us and he knows how we all play as characters, and I think that that's one thing that really helps, is because if he didn't know us and if we had a bunch of different coaches, they wouldn't really know us as players and as people. So.
What is one thing that you take when you're on the field from Coach Casey? He's harping all the time, I know, in practice, but what is one thing that you're always hearing that he says?
Just to stay focused and make sure we have our heads in the games 100% of the time, and then he really just encourages us throughout the game to do better and stuff.
Outlook on this season, getting ready to kick off a scrimmage Tuesday, what is your outlook and expectations?
I think that we have a really nice laid out season for us. I mean, we have the exact same starting 9 as we did last year, and I think that really will help, as well as chemistry. We will all have chemistry together. We've all been playing together since we were little, and I think that will just really keep us together, and I think that we can honestly do district champs.
What position do you play?
I play shortstop.
And do you do any pitching?
Maybe sometimes in practice if we're joking around, but no, not a pitcher. I was when I was little, but gave that up.
You're going to commit to East Texas Baptist this Wednesday. What brought that decision about?
When I was doing the decision process and going on all these visits, it's just really a really fun experience because you get to go to a bunch of schools, meet a lot of coaches, and making the decision might be stressful, but I really think that I made the right decision by going to East Texas because I know the coach. I love her, Coach Janae Shirley. I love the school. I've been on my official visit and my overnight, and I just think that I've really made the right decision, but I think it's a cool process for anybody to go through.
With that being said, final thoughts and any shout-outs that you'd like to give?
I'd like to give a shout-out to all of my coaches that have helped me get here. Of course, my mom for doing everything she could to raise me, and all my friends and family that supported me along the way.
And what about that guy from Springwoods?
Yes, shout-out to Grant Williams.
With that being said, we'll be back for coverage of Wednesday's signing day for Megan Gardner signing to East Texas Baptist, part of the Stratford softball program. We thank Megan for joining us for this interview. Anytime you want to listen to this interview or join our coverage of Spring Branch ISD Athletics, you can go to yourbranchnews.com. That's yourbranchnews.com. Once again, I'm Greg Dahl Jr. for the Spring Branch Sports Line, bringing you Stratford's Megan Gardner getting ready to sign to East Texas Baptist. We want to wish her the best of luck.
Thank you.